Hey, it's Annie and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about dry skin and some recommendations for you if you are dealing with dry skin, you have dry, mature skin, struggling with it. I'm going to give you some tips. I am not an expert, okay? I'm not an esthetician. I am not a dermatologist. But I'm just giving you some common sense recommendations, okay? They may be things that you didn't think about or anything, so that's what I'm going to share with you today. So just for reference, though, I don't have dry skin. I have oily, mature skin. But this time of year can get just a little bit dry because we don't have the humidity that we do in the summertime here, so it can get a little bit drier. But even with that, with oily skin, I still have to make sure that I am moisturizing. And girl, I moisturize a lot. So even though I have oily skin, I do make sure that I'm really hydrating my skin. So I'm going to start with the basics first, okay? Basic. So one of the reasons I wanted to create this video is because this is one of the questions I get asked a lot. There was somebody recently asked me this question, and she had said that she was using tretinoin and her skin was getting dry and she was frustrated with applying her makeup and all that. And that's the thing. If our skin doesn't look good, whatever we put on top of it is going to look like crap. Okay? And tretinoin is a good thing, but I don't think it's for everybody. I just don't think it works for everybody. I was using it, okay? So I can speak from experience. And I could go through periods where I would be okay, and then I just felt like I was constantly peeling, and then I would put my makeup on and my makeup would look like crap, and I just got aggravated. So I decided to use something else it works better for me. You guys have heard me talk about it, but I'm going to talk about it again because I really believe in it. I really love this product. So many of you started using it too and are enjoying it as well. So I like to use a retinol now. So I use the ones from Truth Treatments. So I use the 1% 2 times a week and the 5% once a week. You can just use the 1%. You don't have to use both, okay? And if you're just coming off of tretinoin, I would say just use the 1%, okay? But I was using it for, I think I was using it for a year, and then I decided to bump it up to the 5%. So I was using the 1% for a while, but I'm like, I just want to boost it a little bit. But I don't want to do it more than that because I will just be like the tretinoin peely crazy stuff, and I just don't want that, okay? So I love it. Let's see, which one is this one I have to put my eyes on before I open it? They both pretty much look the same. So this is my 1% right there. And I have a little scooper for it. I have, where's my little scooper? I definitely would recommend getting the scooper. If you use Truth Treatments, I highly recommend the scooper. But it's a little spoon scooper that you can get. I highly recommend getting it because you're going to measure out the right amount of this. Plus, I use it for all of my moisturizers. I use it, I make sure it's wiped off, obviously. And then I will use it for my moisturizers that I use on my face as well. And I'm not sticking my fingers in it, okay? But if you've been using tretinoin, finish it off or whatever, and I would highly recommend using this. I know people that were using tretinoin and they had better results with this. For me, I just don't have the crazy peely mess. So that's number one. If you feel like you're getting that, then you may want to look at something else. Doesn't have to be Truth Treatments, but I believe in it, and that's what I'm sharing with you, okay? The other thing that I do is I alternate my AHA with my retinol. So the AHA that I use, again, is from Truth Treatments, and this is just the AHA Energizing Mineral Exfoliator. So I will use this one 3 times a week. So on the nights that I'm not using my retinol, I use this. So my schedule is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then my 5% Saturday. And then Sunday I don't do anything, okay? I just pump 4 pumps on a square Shiseido cotton. And actually I break it in half. I don't use a whole piece. And just pump it on there and wipe it all over my face, my neck. I don't put it around my eyes. I don't put the retinol. I have something else for my eyes. Put on my neck and all of that. So that's number one, because again, what that's going to do is going to help to help with that cell turnover because our skin doesn't do that as we age. Now you're going to end up, even with this, you'll get a little bit of some dryness. Okay, I get that. So what I do in between that time is I will use an acid or an exfoliator. So let's talk about the exfoliator. Now the one that I like to use is this one from Kate Somerville. This is a huge one. I got this one at the Nordstrom sale. This one, I might even, it might even serve, I might even have this past August, and right now I'm filming this in December. I just started using it. This is gonna last you a long ass time. Okay, skincare doesn't last forever. Okay, but I'm just saying it's you're not going to go through it in a month is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? It'll take me till at least August to get through it, maybe even till next December to get through this. It really will, because you don't use it a lot. You only do this once to twice a week. You need a small amount. You apply it to a damp face. You lightly massage it in, and it's wonderful because it's not really abrasive. It's a nice one. And it also has, I believe this has salicylic acid in it. I don't have it in front of me, so I don't want to say, but I believe this one has salicylic acid in it. I believe that's the acid it has in it. I really like it. It's, like I said, I consider this more of a treatment kind of a thing because you only use it like once or twice a week is all you use. But it's nice on the times that I feel like I've got a little bit of dryness going on. I will put this on and it's just wonderful. It will make your skin glow. So you want to use something like that. If you're not into scrubs, you're like, I don't want to do something like that, then you can use an acid. One of the things that I like to use, well, there's two. I'm going to show you the one that I have, and there's another option. So this one is from Sanita's. This is their brightening peel pads. And this one, oh my God, everything's wiped off. That's one thing I don't like about the packaging. Like, I can't even read it to tell you. It's all blurred off. But I believe this has salicylic and lactic acid in it, I think. But don't quote me on that. I'm just trying to remember, but it does have a couple acids in here, okay? And they're little pads. See that? So again, this is something I only use once to twice a week. So you would never use these on the same day, okay? So once to twice a week, I will use this. So again, it's going to get rid of any dry patches or whatever that I may have going on, anything that got loose from my retinol. This is going to help with that. And another one that I really like is this one. And this one is just wonderful. I use this on my scalp too. This is the Paula's Choice Exfoliate. This is the 2% BHA liquid. This is great for keeping your pores clear from blackheads and all of that. From blackheads and all of that. Really, really nice. It looks like this, okay? But I use this on my scalp because I have seborrheic dermatitis. Since I started using this on my scalp, I'm controlling it. I don't have any issues. I don't go like this on my scalp and feel dryness or scabby stuff. If you've ever had seborrheic dermatitis, you totally understand where I'm coming from. This is another one. And don't overdo your acids, okay? Don't overdo them. I just, like I said, one day, if I feel like my skin needs it, I use this. If I feel like my skin needs this, you'll know, just pay attention and kind of read your skin, you know what I'm saying, and see what it needs and address that. But don't overdo it. But you do have to get some of that loose stuff off, so then when you put your makeup on, it looks real pretty, okay? Why I wanted to show that first is because I think a lot of times we feel like we have dry skin, so we got to moisturize. Yes, you do have to moisturize. But I feel like common sense, you have to get some of that dry skin off too. So then you have that nice skin underneath, and then we moisturize that, okay? So let's talk about hydrating your skin, and then I'm going to talk about moisturizing. So look for a good hydrating spray, okay? There's one from Pixie that I used to use, and I think it's called the Milky hydrating spray or something. I believe it has hyaluronic acid in it. I can't remember what else, but that's a good one if you're looking for a drugstore option. This one I got a sample of, and I just freaking love it. It's been a repurchase for me. You guys have heard me talk about it, but this one is from Amorvica. So many great skincare ingredients. There's too many to even talk about, okay? It's starting to get bad just from using it. Like the packaging just, you know, because when your hands are all icky from, you know, doing your skincare, this stuff just gets like that. But anyways, so you can use this as part of your morning routine. You can use it as your nighttime routine, and you can use it throughout the day to spray on your face if you need to, if your skin's really, really dry. So what I will do is after I cleanse my face and do my serums and all of that, then either before my moisturizer or after, it really doesn't matter because you can just spray this on whenever. You spray this on your face, let it dry. So if you're going to do it before your moisturizer, you put it on, let it dry a little bit so it's not really wet, and then you put your moisturizer on over it, and you can even put some more on after that, okay? And then, as I said, throughout the day, if you need it, if you feel like your skin's looking dry, spray this on it, baby. It's good. It's really, really good. So I really think it's important to use a hydrating spray if your skin is really dry. You just want to keep on putting in that hydration. All right. So besides a moisturizer, something like this is wonderful. Okay, before I get to moisturizer, let's talk about this. This one is wonderful. So look for a nice hydrating serum. There's a couple that I'm going to share with you. Okay, I'm going to share this one first. This one is from Colleen Rothschild, and this one is called the Face Oil number 9. I freaking love this. Now, one thing I will tell you, you do not need a lot of this. You do not use a full pump of this. You don't. You will waste it. Okay, I'm going to show you on the back of my hand, and I'm going to only show, I'm not even going to do a whole pump. Oh God, I use a whole pump. I didn't mean to use a whole pump. Usually I use less than that, but look at this. See that? But then as I rub it in, it's such a nice oil. It like dries really quick. Like it doesn't, once you wipe it in, it doesn't feel dry, but it just gives your skin a beautiful glow. It's so nice. So I would use this on my face before a moisturizer. Okay, so put this on your face, then you can spray it, put the moisturizer on, spray again, whatever. But this oil is wonderful. And this stuff lasts a long time because you don't have to use a lot. If you have really dry skin, I would recommend using it morning and night. Absolutely. Love it. Definitely would recommend. And the other serum that I would recommend is this one. This is the nighttime, this is the Estee Lauder Advanced Nighttime Repair. There's different serums, but this is the one that I really like. And even though it says nighttime, I use it morning and night. I freaking love this. This will help with your hydration as well. So you really want to layer up your skin, especially when it's dry, especially this time of year. And I have oily skin and I do it, okay? But I just feel like I need to feed my skin. So you want to make sure that you are really hydrating. And then you can use a moisturizer. You can use something like this. This is from Kate Somerville. This is her K8. I am going to be trying one from Sanita's that's considerably less expensive than this. I just have to use this up. But I still recommend this, okay? I love it because it has a lot of really, really good peptides in it. So it's a wonderful, I've said this before, Carolyn Herons, I love her, and this is like her holy grail. That's why I tried it, and it's fabulous. It really is as good as I'm telling you. It's really good. This one is wonderful. This is from Kate Somerville. This is her Exfoliate Glow moisturizer. I only use this in the morning. Again, it's hydrating. I freaking love this. But this would be one that I would use in the morning only. And this is another one that I've been testing out that's really, really nice. I'm going to be testing out some other moisturizers, but I want to use this up. This was gifted to me a while ago. And this is called the Vanishing Cream from Besami. Besami? Besami? I always say that wrong. It says it's a moisturizing primer with meadowform seed oil and vitamin A, which meadowform seed oil is really hydrating for your skin. So this is really nice. I actually use this during the day. And it works well with my oily skin, but you can use it at nighttime too as well. Really, really nice. I love that it comes in a glass jar. Yes, really, really nice. And I'm going to be trying some other moisturizers this coming year. And then, again, you have to address your under eye area. So I have, do I have it in front of me? I don't think I have my Peptiderm. I had it in here. I don't know where it's at, but I have my Peptiderm under eye cream from Sanita's. I love that one. This one is from Kate Somerville. This is her line release. Another one that's really nice. So make sure that you are hydrating your under eyes. I actually use 2 eye creams under my eyes. I do. I'm high maintenance. Just want to make sure that you are hydrating your face. That is the biggest tip that I can give you. So don't just slap on a moisturizer. You got to make sure that you are exfoliating that skin and getting that dry skin off. Then you moisturize, then you hydrate your skin, and that's what's going to give you that glowy skin, in my opinion. So I hope that this helped you guys. Let me know in the comments if there's any skincare that you recently discovered, any moisturizers that like your all, you need to check it out. Let me know in the comments and I will check it out. And thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will catch you guys all in my next one. Bye.